Good morning. All right, so very brief live today. This is a conversation I had yesterday with a client, the difference between a group coaching or group mentoring and mastermind. Like, what's the difference? Which is better? We hear that a lot out there online right now. Programs and then masterminds, and they are a little different, actually. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ilsa Contier. I am the founder of the Sovereign Entrepreneur Academy, and I help healers essentially and holistic practitioners, wellness providers to get booked out without burnout. So let's talk about this. I love masterminds. What's the difference? So in a group coaching or a group mentoring program, everyone is coming together to get support from one specific person, usually the coach, the mentor, the leader of the group. And this person tends to be an expert in their field or an expert in something specific. And they're there. The program is designed and defined to essentially teach and coach everyone on something particular. And so the leader is the guy at the top of the mountain, so to speak, and everybody is there to learn from him or her. And everybody, when they ask question, the only person who tends to answer is that person at the top, the coach or mentor. So that's a program. With a program, essentially, really it's about the person who's teaching rather than the group. A lot of the time, at least that's the mentality that people have, is they're there for that topic, for that person, to get support from that person. Now, how is that different than a mastermind? So with a mastermind, the coach or the leader is there, and the coach and the leader will offer wisdom or information as necessary, but the real power, the real center of wisdom is actually in the entire group. So the knowledge, the experience, the expertise of each group member, the intuitive genius of each group member is what makes the mastermind powerful. So most of you have heard Einstein's statement of no problem can be solved by the same level of thinking or same level of consciousness that created it. The power of a mastermind is that as an individual, you bring something that you want to shift, either in your business or in your company, or it's oftentimes masterminds tend to be a little more geared towards business expansion or leadership expansion, although you can have a mastermind that essentially helps you achieve that next level goal in whatever area of your life you want to achieve it. But in a mastermind, usually the way it's done is everybody will bring something that there's like something they want to shift, a place where they're stuck, a goal they want to achieve, and they'll bring that to the whole group. And the whole group is essentially, it's almost like a think tank. The whole group will focus on that one person, whether it's for 10, 15 minutes, or whether it's for the whole session, and essentially help support that one person in getting to that next level. So in the mastermind, we essentially invite our highest intuitive intelligence as well as the intelligence of life to come through to us and to essentially support whatever person is in the hot seat in that moment. Napoleon Hill is actually the founder of Mastermind, I believe. Like, he's the one who created the concept of mastermind. And this is what he had to say about it. I'm going to read you a quote from Napoleon Hill. The coordination of knowledge and effort of two or more. So this is him describing a mastermind. The coordination of knowledge and effort of two or more people who work towards a definite purpose in the spirit of harmony. No two minds can come together without thereby creating a third, invisible, intangible force, which may be likened to a third, more powerful mind, the mastermind. So the idea is when two or more people come together with a goal in mind, a problem to solve, a new opportunity to unfold, a goal to achieve, then something powerful awakens in the space between everybody. It's like almost everybody's genius gets activated and connected, and they create together a new level of genius. That's what happens in a mastermind. So in the mastermind, you essentially every person bring what they want to achieve next, and they offer that to the group, and they offer that and open up for support and intuitive guidance from the whole group. So in a group program, the person brings their thing, but they're talking to the coach or mentor. In a mastermind, the person brings their thing, but they're talking to the whole group, and they're talking to what powerful creative genius is going to get created, with the whole group working towards helping them achieve their goal. In my program, oftentimes, by the way, you will see mastermind being more at a higher level, because you want people in there who've also achieved and had some success themselves, so that they can guide everybody in there. In my group program, I offer one mastermind a month. So not every class or not every call is a mastermind, but there's something really powerful with each person bringing in what they're working on and what that next level is. And rather than me being the one who answers their question or helps them figure out their way, the whole group comes together and connects to intuitive genius and shares with them what's coming through to help them get to that next level. So, when you're thinking about growing a business, building a company, it's a constant trial and error process. I love to say that building and growing a business, especially a soulful business, where we're sharing our gifts with the world, is triggering. I wrote this email to my email list, and I was talking about our sacred work, and I made a typo and actually wrote our scared work. And I was joking with a good friend of mine who caught it. I was like, well, our sacred work is scary. Like, we're really putting ourselves out there. And so, that was a little bit of a Freudian slip, but it's so accurate. So when we're taking our sacred work out there into the world, we're going to be triggered. All our shit's going to come up. All the limiting beliefs, all the fears, all the blocks that are within us, all the ways that we're holding ourselves back and sabotaging and not feeling good enough are going to show up. The mastermind allows us to bring all of that up, and not only just have one person support you with that, but essentially have a whole group, a small group of people who are very similar to you, who have been where you're at, and they get to bring their own intuitive genius together and connect and help you move past that. And it's significantly more powerful than what one single coach or mentor could have come up with. Like, you're literally allowing the wisdom of the universe to come through each person in its own slight different flavor. So that's why I love Mastermind. That's why I think every program should offer at least one of their calls a month as a mastermind. So it's not always focused on the wisdom and the knowledge of the coach or leader or mentor, but it allows all of us in there to realize how powerful, how connected, how much wisdom we actually have to share, not only in our own work, but in supporting other people. This is the beauty of community. And the mastermind really uses the concept of community at its highest, most empowering level. So if you're interested in being part of a mastermind, put mastermind in the comments and you and I will chat. I'll tell you how to be part of it. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.